Mojave National Preserve, just out of Baker, California.
Audio Jungle.
Now, this is a beautiful landscape, as you can see. It's hundreds of thousands of acreage of just pure desert land. One reason why I come out to the Mojave Desert, it's because, well, we don't have a whole lot of opportunity to come out and see such beautiful and pristine area to enjoy. There's a couple of studies I'd like to review with you. Share some of the findings that I found to be pretty important. The first one has to do with mindfulness, and as you have been watching my videos, you get an idea that I do like to talk about how we can take care of ourselves by just turning down our stress level to help avoid burnout. So, mindfulness, what does this study have to say? Well, one of the very common results we see from it is how mindfulness affects depression. It affects depression by helping minimizing the overall symptoms. A recent study looked at folks who were experiencing menopause or were in the premenopausal age between 40 and 60. And this study found that with daily practice of mindfulness, so it's daily consistent practice of mindfulness, there was an overall decrease in overall pain levels. Pain is difficult to manage with all types of injuries or illnesses. And we find that not only with back pain, but we find that mindfulness helps with menopausal symptoms as well. And along with that, because insomnia or sleep problems are also helped with daily mindful practices, depression and overall depressive symptoms tend to decrease. It's important then to exercise mindfulness on a daily basis. Look, you can do 2-3 minutes a day. 2 or 3 minutes a day of mindfulness. And what that is why I come out here to the desert. The second study I'd like to share the results with you has to do with amphetamines. So amphetamines are the drugs of choice that are often used with kids and adults with an attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. And since the disorder has been diagnosed more often over the last 15 years, and since the overall drug sales of amphetamines have also quadrupled in the last 15 years, you're probably not going to be surprised by these results. Well, one survey of hospitals and hospital practitioners reviewing the overdoses that have been indicated by certain drugs and substances have found that there's more than a quadruple increase in the number of incidents to the emergency room department for overdose on amphetamines. Well, this might be surprising because you might be thinking it's opioids. Well, we all think it's opioids, but opioids over the last 7 years have increased by 46%, but since 2009, we see almost 200% increase with amphetamines. The overprescription of amphetamines for attention deficit disorder suggests and often pushes for better diagnoses. Also, better interventions prior to the use of medication. Our physicians need to be more cognizant about prescribing these medications. Well, the vast majority are mindful of this. Keeping with the theme of mindfulness, they're mindful of prescribing amphetamines to kids or young adults without a diagnosis or without a formal evaluation, but there are many who are not. And we're seeing that the drugs are out in the community and being used, abused, mind you, by people who probably are not prescribed these medications. Well, So now, I'll leave you. Please like this video if you do like it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And do visit my website. I've got more content on the way. So take care until next time.